back, the hair would be on the front of my head here. Oh, is it going backwards?
1, 2, 3, listen.
It's not the big issue that you think it is.
No, just don't worry about it.
Hello and welcome to this video. Today we are going to talk here about the perfect head shave. To get that super close, fine looking, clean head shave. Is it with the grain? Is it against the grain? Or is it a mixture of both? Well, in today's video, I want to share with you guys how I do it personally, okay? How I shave my head, the different stroke patterns I go through, because I have, a bit like brushing your teeth, I have kind of developed a bit of a method in order to get the perfect head shave. Maybe you've been seeing some of my videos, maybe you've been shaving your head for a while and you want to know, how can I get that perfect, comfortable, clean head shave? So there's cars outside beeping, shut the First step, of course, we're gonna dampen our head. We've seen this lots of times. Not too much water, just get things nice and damp there. Lovely jubbly. We're gonna need our shaving cream, and you've seen this before. Pop that on there, get that all nice and lathered up. Our razor here, the lovely Bald Cafe razor, coming soon. And what I do to start off, in this middle part here, where my hair is typically less, and it might be similar for you if you are also going bald, I start with some short strokes here. This is aggressively against the grain. But because I don't have so much hair there, it's not painful, okay? The new fresh razor cuts through those hairs, cuts them down, no problem at all. So I would typically start at the front, I will go against the grain, and I go all the way back until the sort of crown area. So what I'm left with now is, this part is pretty much hairless. I've gone against the grain, but of course I've still got lots of hair here and here. So I start with the top, and the next thing I do is shave the sides here. Here in front of my ears, I will go against the grain and against the grain. But here, where the hair is still quite thick, I won't go against the grain and I won't go with the grain. I will go across the grain. So you can see that here, where I had the razor going against the grain here, as I come down, this is now sort of going across the grain. Now what that does is it just makes those thick hairs on the side just that little bit shorter for then the next stage, which for the sides is to go against the grain. So we started against the grain, then on the sides we went across, then we went against the grain on the sides, and now I'm left just here at the back. Now the back is where I find the hair is thickest, and it's actually the most difficult to shave here. Now if I go with the grain, nothing really happens. So on the back I do actually go against the grain. But I'll show you how I do it. I don't just go straight in with really long strokes. I have to just sort of slowly chip away at the hairs against the grain, because if you are too aggressive, that is where you are going to get the irritation. So yes, I go against the grain to get that super close shave, but take your time with it. Don't press too hard or anything. Don't go too crazy, because you want to avoid that irritation. So after I've done the back there, I pretty much now go all over, and it doesn't matter if you're against the grain, with the grain, because most of the hair now is all shaved off. But I go through and I can feel with my razor where I still have some hair on top, and especially around the crown area, you're probably gonna have to go all sorts of directions to get that hair nice and short. And there you go, a fantastic clean shave. You saw how I did it there. It's a bit of a mixture, unfortunately, of with the grain, against the grain, across the grain, okay? Long strokes, short strokes, that's what it takes to get that super close shave. I hope you found some of the things in this video useful. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.